Hey, what's up guys, Sage here. Welcome back to the channel for the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke episode 4. This should be going up on Thursday. I am indeed recording this the same day as episode 2 and 3 because I want to get ahead, make sure I can stick to a consistent upload schedule of Monday through Friday. That is when I upload. But last time, guys, we made our way to ROARK'S City from Jubilife and caught a couple of new Pokemon along the way. Unfortunately, as I am recording this the same day, I do not know what you guys think about adding Pastor Al or Tracy to the team. As you can see, Pastor Al and Tracy. I did get Pastor Al trained up a little bit in between episodes. Just took about like 5 minutes, but I was able to get up to level 10 just in case you guys decided to pick Pastor Al over Tracy. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave that, guys, up to you. I'll leave that up to you guys. English. We're going to go over a quick team recap. Our team is expanding. We have Reeves the Mismagius, level 10 male, ghost type with serious nature, no item, Volt Absorb. Let me move my screen over a little bit. Volt Absorb to eat up those electric type hits, Rocking, Growl, Psywave, Spite, and Astonish. We have Minivan, our starter, the female Weavile, gentle nature, no item, Blaze to power up the fire type moves that she just doesn't have. Rocking Icy Wind, Screech, Taunt, and Quick Attack. We learned Screech last episode. We have Bumble, the Abomasnow, female Grass Ice type, holding the Quick Claw, Sassy Nature, Sassy Bumble, with Simple, prone to wild stat changes. Rocking Powder Snow, Leer, Razor Leaf, and Icy Wind. Tracy the Marrow, no item, Relaxed Nature, Technician to power up the weaker moves. Rocking Tackle, Defense Girl, Tail Whip, and Water Gun. And finally, we have Pastor Al, the Seadra, Water type, Adamant Nature, which is unfortunate, Unburdened to be a speedy little seahorse, Rocking Bubble, Smokescreen, Leer, and Water Gun. So that is our team. If you guys are excited for the episode, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe if you're feeling so generous. We are going to continue on into ROARK'S City for this episode. Hopefully take on the gym. That is my intention. I should be able to fit that into this episode. This kid is going to be very polite and show me to the gym, which is very kind of him. We have my favorite person in the world, Barry, here. I'm going to talk to Barry. What do you have to say? He says, huh? Oh, it's you, John. You finally got here. You're slow like always. But anyway, the gym leader's tough, like serious. If the gym leader's this tough, I wonder how he compares to my dad. Huh? I just drifted there. Anyway, the gym leader's gone off to the coal mine. If you want to take on the gym leader, you better go off to the mine. Is his dad strong? I don't know. I don't know who Barry's dad is. Wink, wink. He's very strong, I bet. But we are going to go into this house for no particular reason. Talk to these people. They probably don't say anything. Talking about shiny Pikachu. But I am going to head up here, beyond ROARK'S City, up to Route 207, where there is in fact some grass and some items. We are going to get our encounter first, however, and is going to be a Beautifly, which I really don't need right now. A bug flying type. I mean, well, they're both new typings. A Beautifly with slow start, nonetheless. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna catch. He's gonna be a tough one, isn't he? Okay. I'm gonna astonish him again because he's absorbing my health. I don't really plan on using this Beautifly ever, especially. I mean, it's adorable. Beautifly is adorable, but especially because it has slow start, which weakens its attack and speed in the beginning of the battle. We caught it for the first 5 turns, so that is pretty unfortunate. But you know, we have it just for Dupes claws. Now we don't have to catch any Wurmples or Silcoons or Dustox or Cascoons anymore throughout the journey. Despite its looks, is it aggressive? It jabs with its long and thin mouth if disturbed while collecting pollen. Well, this seems like a hungry boy, so we're gonna name this Hungry. We're going to name this Beautifly Hungry because he does not like to be disturbed when he eats, meaning he is hungry. That's not how you spell hungry. There's no space in hungry. It's not Hunger Y. While that would be a pretty fantastic name, we have an item here. It is a Helix Fossil, which is actually pretty good because we are in the town where you buy fossils. Let me see. I could have gotten a Poliwrath. I would love to have a Poliwrath, even though I already have 2 water types. And we have a Dire Hit right there. Always nice to see. We have an Ivysaur. I'm pretty sure there was an Ivysaur on Route 1, which would have been pretty nice to have because, you know, even though I already have Bumble, a grass poison type Venusaur would obviously benefit the team. We're going to heal up and probably deposit Hungry in the PC. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, Hungry. You're just not really needed. And you know what? If we end up whiting out, we'll still have a backup Pokemon in the PC. Granted, it's not too good of a backup Pokemon in the PC, but it is still there nonetheless. So we can continue on now that we have caught Hungry and left him in the PC, where he will, you know, make himself at home, because he's probably gonna be there for a while. We're going to head down. Actually, I'm going to speed up real quick and head over to the museum, and I will see if he's not going to. Okay, so I can come back later and extract a randomized Pokemon from that Helix fossil, but not quite yet, because he is still discovering the technology, I guess. We're going to talk to some people in this house. This looks like a pretty out of the way house, so maybe someone will give us something in here. Okay, nothing up there, nothing over there. Your Pokemon's eyes twinkle bright, that makes you happy. He's going to give me a Great Ball. First Great Ball of the playthrough, that's always nice to see. Hopefully it'll help us catching a difficult Pokemon. We have this man here, he does not give us anything, so that was, you know, pretty nice. We got a Great Ball out of that. Nice, never wasting time here, always looking for items. We're going to run down real quick to the Orberg mine, because that is where we do have to go next. And there are some items, and I love picking up randomized items, because there's always a chance that it'll be a Lucky Egg or a Master Ball. A Life Orb! That's not even bad. I'm actually going to Life Orb my Weavile. Life Orb, an item to be held by a Pokemon. It boosts the power of moves, but at a cost of some HP on each hit. That's okay. A Life Orbed Weavile I'd gladly take that. It'll also help me put me in Blaze range, just in case I ever find a Fire type move. It'll reduce my HP till I get to Blaze range. Is there a hidden item? There's a Sticky Barb. I don't know why there's a Sticky Barb in the mountain of dirt, but I'll take it. So now we have a Life Orbed Weavile and a Quick Claw Abomasnow, but we also get another encounter down here. There's an item over here. I love picking up the randomized items. We got a Protector. So if we do find a Rhyhorn, we can evolve into a Rhyperior. I'm not sure if the randomizer changes it so we don't need the item, but we have a Poochyena, which again, probably not going to be too much help on the team, seeing as we already have our Dark type in our starter minivan. Can't see any abilities at the moment, but we are going to switch into said Dark type and probably go for a quick attack. Hopefully, it kills. I'm not really too worried about that we killed the Poochyena, because it probably wasn't going to benefit the team too much. We could have got a Psyduck, which probably wouldn't have helped either, considering we already have two water types, being Pastoral and Tracy. I might just leave them both on the team, considering I don't have a Gengar. That would have been pretty sick to catch. I think I can kill this thing with an Astonish with Keanu Reeves. He's going to lick me, and we're going to get a nice level up on Keanu. Unfortunately, he will not be learning any moves, because he is a stone evolution. I love how I'm calling him Keanu, even though his name is Reeves. We're going to fight this man with his Luxray. That actually kind of worries me. But Bumble was able to take out a Luxio last time with a Razor Leaf, so I don't expect her to have too many problems taking out the Evolve form, being a Luxray. We're going to get this item, Master Ball. We get a Pink Scarf, just shy of a Master Ball, you know. Pink Scarf almost, a Chansey. We have a Chansey here. Chansey gives off very good experience. So we're going to go to Tracy, and Tracy's going to kill the, Tracy is going to kill the Chansey. Yeah. So they both get experience, both Keanu Reeves and Tracy, leveling up Keanu and almost leveling up Tracy, which is nice to see. We're going to go around this way and pick up this item, which is a Bright Powder, which actually is pretty nice because it helps my Pokemon dodge. I might just go and put that on to Keanu, because Keanu is going to probably be relying on dodges pretty much for the rest of his life, because he doesn't have too many good moves. He's going to have to kill everything with Astonish. But I think I will begin to train up Pastor Al, because I have not used him in an on-video battle yet. And I love his name, because Pastor Al is one of my favorite characters in Dragon Quest Builders 2. I'm pretty addicted to that game. Speaking of, I'm going to make the question today, what is your favorite game on Nintendo Switch? My favorite game is probably going to have to be Breath of the Wild. I just absolutely love that game. I played through it like 3 or 4 times now. It's such a good game. But recently I've been addicted to Dragon Quest Builders, hence where the name Pastor Al came from, even though he looks nothing like Pastor Al. I don't know, I was just thinking about Pastor Al recently. I love him so much. But I named my Seedra Pastor Al in the last episode. And we have Tracy, we also caught in the last episode, the Marrow. I don't know why I'm mentioning him, he just sort of felt left out. We are killing Pastor Al's previous form of Horsey. He's going to send out a Tailo, which I can easily come in and kill with my Life Orb Weavile. So that's nice to see. We have Machops doing their work in the mines. We have Rourke here. Stand back and watch this, using his hidden machine Rock Smash, which we got last time from the kind hiker in the cave. He said, of course, you have to beat the first gym leader to use this, that'd be me. And he's going to head back to his gym where we can in fact go ahead and challenge him. So that is what we are going to do in today's episode, guys. I'm a bit worried considering my team is kind of on the lower level side, but you know what? We need a challenge. We haven't really been challenged at all in this playthrough, really. Our Pokemon are pretty beastly, sweeping through almost everything they see. I have a very diverse team. Even though I have a couple of duplicate typings, they still all work together really well. So we're all healed up, and we're going to go ahead and enter ROARK'S gym and hopefully obtain our first gym badge. We have a battle right here against this little kid. What's his name? I bet it's going to be like Stacy or something like that. Engineer Joe. Oh, it's actually Joey. Youngster Joey got his engineering degree. I'm very proud of him. We have a Quilava, which is pretty fitting considering we have Pastor Al here, who has Water Gun. And we'll probably take out the Quilava without too many troubles. Get him down to yellow health. We're going to speed up because this is a nice easy battle. Pastor Al growing to level 11. That's always nice to see. I've never really used a Seadra, and I've used a Marrow multiple times. So that's why I'm working on Pastor Al. But ultimately, the decision is up to you guys. I asked that, I believe, last episode, which is going up Wednesday. Tomorrow for me. I'm recording this on Tuesday. But this will be going up on Thursday, so probably by Friday's episode I should have an answer. Maybe if not by Monday's, definitely. But this man is going to send out a love disc, which I do in fact have Bumble for. I'm not worried about a love disc, but I'm not playing around at all. I'm not trying to lose any Pokemon this early on. I'm not trying to lose any Pokemon at all, but especially not in the first gym. We're going to Water Gun the Dunsparce. He's going to Defense Curl, and he's just going to click Rage. We're going to win the battle against the youngster, get another level 12 Pokemon. We have pretty much everyone at level 12 except for Tracy, but that's okay because we already are using a water type in Pastor Al. We're going to heal all our Pokemon in the Pokemon Center and prepare to take on the first gym leader, Roark. Smash like, guys, if you are excited for that. Definitely, this is a pretty hype episode considering we take on our first gym leader of the game. Roark here. Welcome. This is the Orberg Pokemon Gym. I am Roark, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided... Oh, my voice decided to stop working there. Oof. Excuse me. I am but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with Rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. You can definitely see my Pokemon's toughness, my Ice and Water types, and Keanu Reeves, the nice ghost standing on the side. We have Author Stacy. Speaking of Stacy, sending out a Spearow as his first Pokemon. We have Pastor Al right here. I think I'm going to let Pastor Al shine for a minute and take on the Spearow with his Water Gun. Looking pretty good, doing almost half damage. He's going for the Growl, which is not going to affect Pastor Al at all because he only has special attacking moves. Even though he has an adamant nature, his attack is increased, his special attack is decreased. That's okay because he's doing just enough damage as it is. It is a Spearow. He's using a potion right off the bat, but it's not going to heal enough for him to live because I'm going to do just over half damage with this and outspeed and do the rest with the second Water Gun, getting a nice quick kill with Pastor Al. That's one down, 2 Pokemon to go in this gym battle. Looking pretty good so far. It doesn't look like he's going to pose too much of a threat. He sends in a Raikou. Never mind. That's actually pretty scary. I think I'm going to go into Bumble because Bumble resists electric type moves. If anything happens to Bumble, I'm pretty screwed and I don't know what I'm going to do from there. But we're looking pretty good. Sending out his Raikou. I'm going to go for the Razor Leaf. He's going to bite me. Hopefully it doesn't do too much damage. Level 14 critical hit and a flinch, 22 damage. I believe I'm going to have to heal because I don't want to lose Bumble, not in the slightest. And another crit does have the chance to kill me. If that was a min roll, a max roll would definitely kill Bumble with a crit. He's going to go for a second bite. He got very lucky with that flinch. But he only does 10 damage that time, which is nice. So I'm going to go for the Razor Leaf this time. Hopefully Bumble doesn't flinch, right? Bumble used Razor Leaf. That's nice to see. I'm probably going to have to heal after this Razor Leaf in case... Oh, no. That does absolutely nothing. I think I'm going to have to switch into Minivan right now. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to hurt Minivan, but Minivan is a Life Orb Weavile with Icy Wind. Bite, probably not going to do too much. That only does 5 damage. We're going to go for the Icy Wind, and he has Thunder Shock, which is unfortunate. That's really going to hurt, especially with Life Orb damage coming off the Icy Wind, but the Life Orb Icy Wind should in turn do plenty of damage to him. Hopefully that... What? Are you kidding me? That's a Life Orb stab Icy Wind from a Weavile, and it does less than a regular Razor Leaf from an Abomasnow. What is his special attack? Her special attack. Minivan has 19 special attack. Still, that did nothing. It was Life Orb. This is going to be a challenge. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I do have a Volt Absorb Miss Magius, but this thing has Bite. If I can get into Keanu Reeves and maybe go for a Growl to weaken his bites, that would be beneficial. I might be able to then go into another Pokemon. Thundershock, Volt Absorb makes it useless. He's going to be slower because I did get an Icy Wind off, which is nice. But the Growl will lower his attack and perhaps make his bites do less damage. How much it's going to do? Still a pretty big chunk. I'm not sure if I could take that, but he did get the attack lower for Bumble to come in and take the bites even better than she was taking them earlier. This is a pretty intense battle. He's using a Raikou right off the bat, which is not fun. He's not going to get a crit, which is good. And we were to heal Bumble with a potion, make sure she stays alive, because she's pretty much our only hope of taking this Raikou's attacks even like semi-well. I'm probably going to go for an Icy Wind to make sure the Bumble does in fact outspeed. Then I might go for some Leers and weaken his defense so that I can in fact take him out with a couple of Razor Leaves. I do in fact still get outsped. I keep saying in fact, I don't know why. That's just my go-to word. But Icy Wind will lower his speed a little bit and hopefully make it easier for Bumble to outspeed. Bumble's bounce, that must mean Bumble. No, Bumbles actually aren't very fast. He has a Quick Claw though. She does have a Quick Claw. So he uses a potion already, which is not very good for me. I'm going to go for a Leer. I do in fact outspeed now. How do you like that, Raikou? You're a giant tiger being outsped by Bumble. He goes for Leer, which is actually incredibly bad because I think Bumble's Simple will make that be 2 stages. Even though it didn't say anything, I think my defense is now down 2 stages, and he gets the flinch, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna go for another Razor Leaf. Hopefully he doesn't crit here. Ooh, he got, oh my goodness, this Raikou is a Hacks master. This is his 3rd flinch already. What is the chance of Bite flinching? I'm gonna have to use another potion already. This is not looking too good. He almost has full health. A Raikou in the first gym is very unfortunate. We may have to make a tactical sacrifice here in a second, which is really unfortunate. I think I'm going to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Tracy the Marill. Hopefully he doesn't go for an electric type move, but I'm going to try and bait electric type move to then switch into Keanu and take it with his Volt Absorb, get some health back, and then I will heal up Abomasnow and come in with enough health to take out the Raikou. Keanu Reeves, can he go for Thundershock? He does in fact go for Thundershock. There we go, healing up Keanu. I think I will actually go for... I'm going to go for a potion on Miss Bumble here. My sassy Bumble. Getting up by 20 HP, and he goes for a bite, and he misses. How does he miss? Does this thing have Hustle? No, I have the Bright Powder, never mind. Actually, the Bright Powder coming in handy, because now I can spite him and try and get rid of some of those bites. I'm not sure how many PP a bite has, but this will reduce it by 4. He's going for a Leer, and I avoid that too. Keanu Reeves' Bright Powder is coming in handy. Oh my goodness, I didn't think it would be this useful already. Going for a Spite again, getting his Leer PP. That was very smart of him. He knew I had Spite. He's going for a Bite, Spite, and Bite. But that does too much damage for me to stay in with Reeves. Reeves has done his job, reduced the PP of Bite by 4 and Leer by 4. I keep wanting to say Spite. So I should be taking these a lot better now that I don't have that ×2 defense lower. And he also has a defense lower, so I'm going to go for a Razor Leaf. I do outspeed him, so there should be no reason why he's flinching me. And we're going to go with a nice Razor Leaf, get enough damage off that I can actually realistically take this thing down. The Simple is not helping at the moment, as I am taking a lot of defense drops just from one Leer. This battle is so intense. The episode has already been almost 20 minutes, which is insane because it feels like I just started. I'm having so much fun recording this. I think I'm going to go for a Powder Snow, however. He's going to Speed Tie! Oh my goodness, and he flinches. That's not what I needed to see. I may have to go for the same strategy again, going into Tracy, back into Keanu to heal up Bumble, just to make sure that he doesn't crit with the defense drop and kill Bumble. He's going for Thundershock! Are you kidding me? Oh no! Are you kidding me? That's our first death already. Well, it doesn't really matter what you guys said about Tracy and Pastor Al now, because Tracy died. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't want to... I was really hoping he would go for Bite, because he did last time, and I was... That's really unfortunate. I didn't want to lose Tracy. Well, I guess Pastor Al has secured his spot in the team. What do I do now? I'm going to hope he's out of Bites. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go into Keanu and heal him up, and then heal Abomasnow up. Bumble. That's really unfortunate that we just lost Tracy there. I'm sorry to the person who asked me to name the Pokemon after an anime character. I did, but unfortunately he died, so we will never get the Azumarill. So far, he's going to have more bites, but that's not going to do a ton of damage. We're going to use our last potion of the battle on Bumble. I'm actually really afraid because this is only his second Pokemon. He does have another Pokemon. He gets a critical hit! Are you kidding me? He killed Keanu Reeves? Oh my goodness, this is not going well for me at all. I did not expect this fight to be so difficult. I was really... This Raikou has gotten so many crits and flinches in this battle. It's insane. The hack's master, but I think Bumble should be able to take out the last bit of HP on the Raikou with a Powder Snow. That's really unfortunate. Oh, he's not. He's going to go for another bite. Please don't get a crit. Okay, he's not going to get a crit. I should be able to kill this time with Powder Snow. Crossing my fingers. Can we get the kill? We do get the kill. He still has another Pokemon, but if he hadn't flinched Bumble that one time, I could have stayed in and perhaps killed the Raikou. But him getting the flinch has costed us Tracy and Keanu Reeves. He has a B-Barrel, which I don't know if I should be afraid of. I'm out of potions. I think I should stay in with Bumble and go for the Razor Leaf. Hopefully this thing doesn't have him too crazy. He's level 12. I really hope I can take out this B-Barrel with a Razor Leaf or two. It's been doing pretty good damage with Bumble. Bumble, if I didn't have Bumble, I don't think I could have taken on that Raikou. That Raikou was... Thank God we got a critical hit. Jeez, that's crazy. That Raikou was doing too much damage for the rest of my team. Bumble has saved the lock. Thank God for Bumble. If I didn't catch this Abomasnow, I don't know where I'd be. Grass Whistle. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to pass on Grass Whistle. All it does was put things to sleep. And it only has 55% accuracy, and I'm not trying to deal with that in this LP. But we do beat the first gym leader. But at what cost? We lost almost half of our team. It makes me so sad. Keanu Reeves did so much in that fight, using his spites, dodging hits, healing up Bumble, taking the electric type attacks. Keanu will be missed. Tracy didn't do as much as Keanu, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm still going to miss him. We got the coal badge. Add that to the layout right below, and that's gonna be it. Roark, you know, it gives me a TM. It should be for Stealth Rocks normally, so I don't think anything on my team can learn that, but we can still check to see what it is nonetheless. I'm incredibly sad that we did in fact lose half of our team in that fight, but at least we made it out alive, and the series continues to have Acid Armor. If I can give that to Bumble, I definitely will. I cannot, unfortunately, because Bumble would get the double boost from that, and I think give him +4 defense and evasiveness. Wait, does it get... Let me check. Acid Armor. Sharply is his only defense. Okay. So that would have been pretty good for Bumble, but unfortunately, guys, we do have to say goodbye to our fallen team members and put them in a separate box. You will be missed, and I will always remember you two. I might just bury Keanu with his bright powder, seeing as he made such good use of it. I didn't want to say goodbye to any members this soon. I'm incredibly upset that they both died. We are going to name this box Dead, which is a pretty fitting name for a box with all of our fallen companions. We're going to change the background to, I believe, Sky. That looks pretty good. And we're going to, unfortunately, deposit our first 2 deaths of the series, being Tracy and Keanu Reeves. Keanu, you can keep your bright powder. You never got a chance to learn any TMs. That makes me so sad. But guys, I think with that is going to end off the episode. If I can switch back. I never checked off Hungry, so we'll do that real quick. Bug Flying. Bold, he does have Slow Start, and all he has is Absorb. So he's probably not going to be added to the team. But yeah, that's our team now. All we have is Pastor Al, Minivan, and Bumble. A strong team, but not a complete team, unfortunately. But that is going to be where I leave the episode off, guys. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, comment to have a chance to be named after a Pokemon in my series, and I will see you all next time on Friday. Bye, guys.